everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I just finished watching the 2016 final presidential debate, as I'm sure most of you have as well. Well, I call that one 100% for Donald Trump. I know Hillary Clinton was looking a little tired throughout the report there. Her eyes were a bit droopy. I'm very shocked that she lasted all three debates. She must be on some pretty hardcore stuff. Knowing all her medical conditions. Now, that aside, back to the matter at hand, it was a great, a little less tense, I will say, than some of the other ones, but great nonetheless because they got into a lot of political details that we haven't heard in the past. Now, as far as the moderator, I think he did an all right job. There were times I thought he stepped on Trump a little too much, but definitely less than the other two in the past have done, or the other moderators in the past. But nonetheless, I think it was a very intense battle, but there were a lot of huge points that got called out. I'm proud that Donald Trump brought up the Veritas videos, knowing dang well the moderator didn't bring him up, the Fox News moderator there, but Donald Trump did. He talked about Project Veritas and how Hillary Clinton's organization was busted, inciting violence at the Donald Trump rallies. That was brought up, and I was excited for that. Now, he didn't bring up the election corruption from Project Veritas, but did talk about election corruption. Now, had he talked about that Project Veritas video in regards to elections being rigged, I think that would have made his point all the stronger when Hillary was attacking him about the election. And I don't think he should sit still on the election issue because, quite frankly, they are rigging the darn thing, and somebody needs to take a stand and do something about it. We know they're rigging it. It came out on Project Veritas that they were rigging the election by getting people in from across the border, by pulling people in, by paying them to drive their own vehicles, to bust themselves in, to rig the election. Now, I know there was a point I thought was interesting where Donald Trump called her a nasty woman. I have to agree with that comment, but again, they delved into the 100% false claims, immediately started almost near the beginning of rape and the girls. You touched the girls, Donald Trump, and I think Donald Trump handled it well. It's fake. It's false, just like your campaign is falsely inciting riots at my events. Way to go. 100% Donald Trump there. Lots of great things were shared, I know, between the two as far as immigration policies and pro-life and pro-choice, and we know all of their stances on that as well. But that's not all. There was another part, and I'm looking at my notes here, but there was another part where Hillary attempted to call Trump a puppet. Oh no, Hillary, you're the puppet. Everybody knows it. You're George Soros puppet here, and he's pulling your little strings there, lady. And I thought that was great. Now, a few of the points were brought back up in past debates, but nonetheless, I call this 100% for Trump. Now, one other thing, or a few other things that did happen as far as Hillary is concerned, she lied. As we've seen in her emails, what she says on camera and what she actually does are different. Her political stance and her private stance are different, meaning she doesn't care what she says in front of a mic. All right, this was found on the WikiLeaks email. She's going to do whatever she wants in private. But in order to get elected, she's going to say everything you want to hear. That was divulged in WikiLeaks. And now that's exactly what's happening. No, I wasn't for the TPP. Honey, you helped write the TPP. So, yeah, you are. And I'm pro Second Amendment. I wanted to barf when she said that. No, Hillary, you've never been for our rights to own a gun. Never, ever, ever. Lie. Open borders. That was another thing that was brought up about open borders. We know Hillary is a globalist. She wants to do away with all borders everywhere. And it's not just about energy. She's made this known at the UN. She's made this known in speeches, and she's made this known in public. But remember, none of that counts because what she addresses in public and in private are two different things. But a lot of WikiLeaks talks coming from Donald Trump. I was happy to hear that. I wish he would have shared a little more on the Haitian people. And he did say that the Haitian people hate Hillary. They do, because she stole all the money via the Clinton Foundation. And according to the former president of the Senate in Haiti, they were only given 2% of the profits. All the while, she's claiming 90%. Now, Donald Trump shook his head when that little piece went by, but nonetheless, it was a lot less than 90%. So another great thing to fact check. Anyhow, wanted to bring you all of that. Unfortunately, there were no flies on Hillary today, but I'm sure she's got a lot following her around. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. This is Lisa Haven signing off.